Moondance, what do you say?
REO Speedwagon live here on Full Metal Attack. Great song.
Thank you. At the request of my father, who wanted to hear that particular version of Roll with the Changes by REO Speedwagon from the Moondance Festival 2010.
Yes,
According to him,
it was
best
really
version
good.
of the song.
Really good, and I also like the instrumental that was beforehand.
Yes, that was Mr. Scary by Dokken, featuring the underrated guitarist George Lynch on the lead guitar. I mean, we talk about virtuoso guitarists like Joe Satriani, Yngwie Malmsteen, Steve Vai, John Petrucci,
Van
George
Halen.
Yes, Van Halen.
How can you forget that?
Of course. Well, you know,
Come on, man.
Well, but Van Halen crossed over into mainstream and all that. But
All right.
still, I mean, George Lynch is an absolutely incredible guitar player.
So I just want to welcome another
Some
member of the
random
Grippo
guy just walked
family.
into the studio. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who I am either. That's unfortunate.
What's up, man?
Still trying to figure out my place.
You're in the corner.
It's a wonderful observation.
And no one puts baby in a corner.
Okay. We went that far, folks.
For the two of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, this is my
We dropped down to one.
younger brother, Joey
His dad
Grippo.
left on the computer.
Okay.
My younger brother, Joey Grippo.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Nick.
Let me ask you a question. You're graduating high school this year?
Nope.
Next year.
Next year.
Now, where do you think you want to go to college? What is your plan? What's going on with that?
Japan. My mom won't fly.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on Iona, Joe?
Wow.
Not coming here.
All right.
If you want me to be honest with you, I ain't coming.
That's
Do in all seriousness,
I'm going to turn off his mic.
what are you what are you thinking about seriously?
Think about going home.
Okay, no, for school. You know what, man?
He's got hockey to
You're being
watch.
very difficult here.
Come on, Joe. What are your thoughts on when you're going to college? Like, where do you want to go? What have you thought about it?
I heard Oregon's on the table.
That it was.
Okay, now I have a story about Oregon.
Does it have to do with shoes?
No, what?
What?
What does that have to? All right. Well,
All right, moving on.
my friend actually moved to Oregon with his girlfriend, so you might hang out with them if you go there.
Might not.
All right. Thanks for participating, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Really appreciate it.
It was a riveting conversation,
yeah,
Joey.
I just-
You really know how to work
I
the
think it's
room.
the last show, ain't it?
Yeah, it is the last show. Good thing. Wow.
About that. Well, he's off the air now. Thanks a lot, Joe, for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Grippo, talk about your last set, and yeah, I'm gonna get ready for mine.
Yeah, so while Pete's fiddling around, like I said, we heard from Dokken. Actually, Dokken, a couple years back, when VH1 counted down the 100 greatest hard rock songs, Dokken was featured somewhere in the 80s in that list with the song Breaking the Chains. And it's a shame that they're one of those hair metal bands that of the 80s that were good, but there was a lot of strife and internal strife, and they ended up breaking off. I believe Don Dokken and George Lynch had a really bad falling out, even to this day, where they're not on good terms at all. And it's a sad thing to see with a lot of bands where they have falling outs. You know, like Guns N' Roses is another great example. Slash and Axl, even to this day, have strife. And
Yeah,
it's
unfortunate.
When they were inducted into the Hall of Fame, Axl Rose did not show up. Same thing with Kiss.
I think is not.
What?
If you're getting inducted,
Right.
you were part of that. You should definitely be there.
Especially when it happens 20 years ago. Same thing
Yeah.
with Kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole hullabaloo around
Hullabaloo.
there. Hullabaloo. Michigan consistent.
All right.
Surrounding their induction.
I heard Demur just laughing through my headphones. That's how hard he was laughing. I gotta say,
That's a hard laugh.
it's a hard laugh.
The whole rigmarole regarding their
Rigmarole. This is just great.
I keep churning them out.
Move the snow.
Move the show along. The reason why one of the big problems with the Kiss induction this year was that Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley are on one side, and Peter
Right.
Criss and Ace Frehley are on the other side, and neither side could come to an agreement.
Right.
Whether it be for money or I think it was something like Gene and Paul wanted the current Kiss lineup to play, but the Hall of Fame wanted the original lineup to play because only the original lineup was being inducted.
Right.
And there's a whole lot of stuff to where it ended up being where
I think
no
it's
parties.
childish. It's
Yeah.
childish. You should have whoever's in the band play. Just let them play.
Absolutely.
And even if with
You're
current
grown
members,
men.
with current members, let them play all together.
You're 60-year-old men, especially on the part of Gene and Paul. I don't fault Ace and Peter that much. No, I fault Gene and Paul. You're nearly 60.
Yeah,
Put the grudge
let it
aside.
go.
It's for 3 songs. Play the show.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Kiss
being
everything
honored.
under the sun.
Yeah.
You have Kiss caskets.
Well,
For heaven's sake.
we went grim there for a little bit.
That's true. Kiss caskets,
it's true.
Kiss dolls,
Their
Kiss
their
bowls.
merchandising is a little ridiculous. It's
A
there's
little
lot out there.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're the Coca-Cola of heavy metal.
I like that.
I heard that from Heavy the Story of Metal. Gotta give, due where it's due. They're the Coca-Cola of heavy
right.
metal.
All right.
Oh, they are.
Great. So we're gonna go on to my set now.
The Pepsi of heavy metal.
So messed up.
I'm just saying.
Thanks a lot.
I'm a Pepsi man, but nevertheless, move on.
We're gonna turn on to my heavy metal. We're gonna do it right after the break, but of course, this is the part of the show where
Pete's
we go
Power
from
Picks, shall we say.
Pete's Power. This is the first time hearing this.
Yeah. Good time to do it on the last show.
Great timing. Thank you. Yeah.
Joey's trying to do it alliterations.
Your mic's off, Joe. It's enough.
Yeah. You did enough talking for today. And, for the next couple of days.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to my set right
All
after
more
this.
to the point. You haven't said anything. Exactly. Moving on. Pete?
We'll be back after this.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Considori, WICR president.